Shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me.
I'm glued to the pavement between the lines. I keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire, no more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once and I don't need to go around anymore. It's time to break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words, stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control, switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel? Full steam through the setbacks, you can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. I'm glad we had a dialogue, it's good to shape the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat, where I need to be for the first time. Taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words.
myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to, if you want me to. 'Cause we can run, and we can run. The stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far. Put that record on me like, oh, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new life. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my walking in the
colorblind.
Nor do you care. These are your last words. Is there anything you'd like me to pass on to them? Have you got something to drink? We have none of your pleasures. Not here, not here. I lost my boy. He was meant to take over everything. He was like me, only better in every way. A leader that people loved, not feared. You lost your son, Adekai. I'm speaking of Atreyos. If I die tonight, tell him that his father loves him.
He says it's important.
Fix him a drink.
Oh? Better.
Thanks, love. Be right in.
If you want his attention, bring some ale.
Speaking of, my dear, would you mind?
Wow. I can't believe you're still doing that one.
One day I'll get you.
So, what's so important?
Zilly, what's up? I go by Zilla Rose.
I'm ahead to the market. See you, Zilla Rose. Don't be a stranger.
You are the leader of a nation called Order, and your way is of peace and knowledge. Your people do not worship their weapons as gods. This makes you a mark for infiltration by the surrounding nations. Your only chance to defend is to attack first.
But sometimes rash, fell into a snare. Although Zilro sensed the peril, Kai, aided by the vampiric soul stealers and the deceitful Chaos Empire, used cowardly tactics to capture him. May Inamorta's magic shield him. Bolstered by Zilleros's wisdom, we stand stronger than ever against these dark forces.
I'm so scared to leave my house, so I cannot run free from this. Always being watched by you, and that's so inconsiderate. My privacy, does that exist? Probably haven't heard of it. Need to live a different life, cause lights and cameras are in it. Trying to find a silver lining. All I wanna do is avoid the violence. But you're here again, I'm losing it. There's no more screaming in silence. Get out my face, turn off the flash. I hate the fame, no more of that. Leave me alone, or I'll collapse. I need a break, don't feel the crack. You follow me, anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. There's more to me, everywhere I try to go alone, I find you there. Yeah, yeah. You follow me, anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. Oh, there's more to me, but anywhere I try to be alone, I find you there. I find you there.
See it on my face, I made up my mind. Not another day, you're on borrowed time.